Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our Bamboo Corner podcast. It's always a pleasure for me to host this amazing platform for us to share a lot of amazing stories about Green School Bali, and just to get connecting with you all at home from wherever you guys are in the world. Today is very special because it's a little bit different than our usual location. So right now I'm at the second floor of what we call Green Warung. But I'm gonna save the explanations. What is Green Warung? I'm gonna let our guest today to explain that a little bit later. So today I'm accompanied by amazing woman. She's been here for almost, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 years. I'm gonna let her to confirm after this. So without further ado, welcome.
Hey, thank you
Hi,
for having
Putri.
me. Thank you for having me, guys. Hey.
How are you?
I'm fine. Today is a beautiful day. It's
Yes,
a
it
good
is
weather.
actually. It is a very sunny, bright day at the heart of Green School Bali, at the jungle.
Jungle, of course. Bamboo jungle.
So, well, right now is actually the break, right? The summer break for our
Yes.
school. So,
Yes.
it's not usually it's hard for us to find somewhere quiet,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Putri here is well. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself, then we can
Okay.
go to that.
Okay,
Later.
awesome. So, hey, friends. My name is Putri. I'm the community relation manager here in the school. So, my role is to support the school with lots of different things, fun things for sure. So, I am helping in Green Warung, which is the space that we are now. Warung is basically a small cafe or a small shop selling food in Bahasa. So Green Warung is a space for us, like basically a kitchen, and where our students can learn from here as well. So I'm in charge in this, and then visitors as well, and tours, and then events, all of the community event that happening in the school. I'm also helping with that, and then the shops and merchandising. Look at these beautiful bottles over here, and then we also like the best part that I'm helping is also the sustainability of the school. So yes. That's all I'm helping in the school with. Yes, I think this time of the year is very nice to have a podcast because it's quiet and nice.
Yes,
So we
it
can
is.
actually do it here.
It is. It's well, a lot of amazing people working behind the scene. Our amazing maintenance operations team working tirelessly to make sure that all of our infrastructure,
Yes.
all the facilities, equipment for our students learning experience could be better, safer, and just provide them with the best.
Yeah, we only have 2 months for maintenance
Exactly.
during the break.
Perfect. So, what brought you to Green School Bali?
This is a funny story. So
Yeah.
what brought me here? So my friend already worked here before.
Mhm.
She actually invited me and say like, "Hey, come over," and I was like, "Okay." I came, and then with a zero expectation, nor I have a feeling that I'm gonna work here. So I drink a beautiful coffee. The taste is so earthy. It's from Freak Coffee, our vendor
One
here.
of the favorite.
Yeah, it was my favorite back then. And then it was so earthy, and I fell in love with it. I drank too much coffee and I needed to go to the toilet.
Mhm.
And then when I tried the waterless toilet, I immediately fell in love. And then the toilet hooked me up. And then I really, that time I really said that I want to be here longer. Fun fact,
Yeah.
the toilet have saved us 1.2 million liters of
Wow.
water this year. Isn't that amazing?
That is really amazing. Can you share a little bit about that waterless toilet for people at home
Yeah,
who
yeah, yeah.
never heard about this, because this is certainly something new for me as well when I
Okay,
joined.
so this toilet is basically called the Cliffus Multrum toilet system.
Mhm.
So basically, it's a instead of when we go to the toilet we say we're dumping.
Mhm.
This is actually we're feeding.
Yeah.
So beneath there, there's a beautiful compost
Mhm.
and dried. There is minimum smell, like the odor smell,
Mhm.
because on the top of the toilet, they have this fan, so the odor is actually pushed down, and then there is special piping for the for like small holes for the odor. So, and then every year we harvest the compost, and we brought it to we harvest the compost.
Love it.
Like this time of the year, we're harvesting it.
Yes.
Our operation, and I was there during their harvest. So we
must be super interesting when you were there.
Yeah,
the experience.
No, there's no smell at all. There's no smell at all.
Okay.
I actually feel it and touch it.
Wow.
Yeah, because it was really healthy. So we brought that to our bamboo jungle down close to the Tanah Indah. So we don't waste our waste. Every year we harvest it and bring it back to the nature. But it's different with our food garden. We don't mix our compost together.
Okay. So
yes, the bamboo's happy over there, getting fresh compost
Thank
from
you
our
so
toilet.
much for sharing that. And for you mentioned about Solution Center.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
For everybody at home who are not familiar with Solution Center, what is it?
So Solution Center is a small hut located in the heart of school, just over there. And I love our building because it's surrounded by sustainable initiatives that we are doing in the school. So the Solution Center teams are part in the learnings is also focusing on solution-based learning. We heard a lot about problem-solving skills. Yes, we also learned a lot of problem-based learning. But why aren't we focusing on solution-based learning? Yes, there's problem, but how can us as a school, our students as a youth, can tackle that problem? So we're focusing on that, as well as any learnings that basically we're there to support the facilities, support the sustainability initiatives around the school, as well as helping the teachers with the resources, because we understand teachers have so much things to worry, especially in this kind of curriculum that is always growing every time. So we're here to support the teachers to give the best education for our younger learner.
When you say worry, means like they have the urge to make a lot of amazing projects, right?
Yes, because again, with our living curriculum, it's all the teachers needs to be super creative in terms of making the classroom, keep it engaging for the students, and with our school, they have so much things to learn and to do.
Exactly.
So we're here to support.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. And what kind of projects that, in your experience, how long have you been in Solution Center?
So I was in this school for like almost 5 years, but the Solution Center just happened last year. So this is like marking our first year anniversary Solution Center.
Woohoo!
So
out of a whole year journey, I'm sure there are a lot of cool projects, amazing, inspiring, transformative projects.
Yeah.
What are some of the coolest sustainability projects that you've seen through over the year?
Okay, so first of all, I'm so passionate about our student project. So if you ask me, I can talk about another 4 hours about that. So let me just book one.
But I don't think our viewers want to stay for another 4 hours.
I know. Oh my God. So sorry. The over there, that's a so Bali. We're a beautiful island in the middle of the ocean, right? So, but the problem is currently we are facing not enough clean water in Bali. So the well is starting to dry out. We understand that this is problem. And then we have this student named Dipta. He's been working in water, replenishing the Bali water for almost 4 years. And then start from his quest journey and then continue now it's his greenstone journey.
Yeah.
So we working closely with Dipta and then he have this beautiful solution in creating a recharge well. So recharge well is the opposite of a normal well.
Yeah.
Because normal well is where you take water out of the aquifers.
Yeah.
Well, recharge well is bringing back the water to aquifers.
Yeah.
So this project actually matched with our bigger plan in the school on how we can utilize all of the rainwater that we have in Bali to actually replenish our water here. So I work closely with him together, and then now that
And he won several awards for that.
Yes,
Even
yes.
funding, right?
yes, he got a funding scholarship, and then
Yeah.
he got this funding for the NGO that he found, the Liquify. So yes.
Yeah, for those of you who wants to learn more about Deepta, we're gonna share a link that you can read something about what Deepta
Yes.
has achieved in our social media.
Yes, and I love it when all of us integrated together making solution.
Yeah.
Because Dipta project is one thing, making recharge well.
Mm-hmm.
So the recharge well works so well, we end up making another 2 recharge wells. So we end up having 3 recharge well. Yay, this year.
Amazing.
And then we also worked with our high school teachers in math class, high school math class, in refurbishing our water pond. So with all of this watering system that happening in the school, all of the water end up, it's either to recharge well to our garden or to this pond.
Nice.
So in the math class on high school, so they actually make the pond more deeper and they create smaller holes like on the in the pond. That's actually help the water absorb better.
Yeah.
First, and then the water won't leak anywhere, so it actually stays there, and hopefully it go fast to the soil to create healthy soil. And for math class, they're also calculating and tests and trials where is the absorption soil, the best absorption soil, and there's also this counting the volume of the water, how many volume of the water that we actually collected in that pond, and all of that. So the learnings happen there.
Nice. And I think I mentioned this in many times before in our previous episodes of Bamboo Corner. Green School Bali, when we talk about a curriculum, it's project-based learning, solution-based learning, and also thematic learning.
Yeah.
So yes, it's about developing a water solution, recharge well, but that includes many different subjects. Math, science, everything.
Biology, for sure.
Yes. So it goes beyond just one single subject and one single areas of focus. So it really is something special and unique about Green School Bali to taking care of our students' learning journey, and then just show the real life problems and guide them to find come up with their own solutions.
Yes. So with that, you're saying there's a lot of subjects in it as well. But there's also one thing that we, that I personally think is very strong, is entrepreneurship. Meaning, yes, I helped Dipta to build the recharge well, right? But on that recharge well, he needs to fund the recharge well. So we have this banking system. It's called the Solutions Center Bank, or the project bank. So these 2 banking systems allow our students to get funding or loan with 1% interest per month to make their project happen. So with Dipta, he actually learned how to create proposal, and then Dipta have to pitch his project to board. And then also create the plan, the financial planning. So what they're gonna use the money for it, and then create the after, like report. So that a lot of skills over there. How you pitch your project and how you convince people to actually fund your project. That is for me entrepreneurship for sure.
That is very true, because I mean these are the skills that I learned at my uni. Yeah. Right. But here in Green School, we, as early as they are now in high school, they are already goes beyond what probably I might be wrong, but probably any other high schoolers out there. So you mentioned something about funding.
Yes.
It's a little bit sensitive about when we talk about money, but I think it's you can't get away from it because everything needs funding. Right? For sure. To make something, I mean that is just the world that we're living in, right? Everything every good initiatives that comes with our ideas has required certain amount of money. So how you and the team in Solution Center contribute or help
Yeah.
our student in terms of the fund?
Okay, with the funding, we got a lot of we got some donors. Thank you. That already our parents is one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Our parents, community member, because we are community based. We are really community based. So
Mhm.
when there's beautiful things or project happening in the school, everybody raise their hands to support.
Mm-hmm.
So that is one thing. Thank you so much, community. And then number two, we also have sometimes we have like government or donors. Cool people come to the school and then they feel like they want to support our student project.
Mm-hmm.
That money goes to the student bank.
Mm-hmm.
It's really preserved for our students.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I say the students learn to pitch, it's not from only high school.
Mm.
It's also can start from earlier
Okay.
and primary.
Mhm.
Because if, for instance, there's this chicken coop project, it also it was started from grade 2 or grade 3. So they already learn how to pitch their project in a cute way, starting from from earlier and primary as well. And for Solution Center, thank you for our visitors, our that always comes to school every week. We open our gate on Tuesday and Thursday for people who actually would like to understand the school better for a visit program. So all of the money from that goes to Solution Center Bank. So everything, all of the initiative that we're doing in the school, it will go to the student learning.
Yeah. All comes back to the
yeah.
student.
Yeah.
Student comes first.
Student comes first. And also sustainability initiatives, really.
Nice.
So yes.
Amazing. So we're gonna do some Mythbusters
Okay.
game.
I'm ready. I'm
right?
ready.
So here's how it's gonna work.
Yeah.
We'll name some of the common myths about sustainability, and you tell us if they're true or false.
Okay.
And
I'm so ready.
maybe some of them you can explain why.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure. I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's one said recycling always reduces waste.
Not always. Recycling definitely reduce a lot of waste, but number one trick to reduce waste is to refuse. Because in the first place, we are not creating waste. Refuse.
Okay. You need a lot of money to start a sustainability project.
No, because basically sorting your waste at home, it's a sustainability movement. It's a and it does require lots of money, any money.
Yeah.
Zero. It's free.
And this
Sort your
is
trash.
True. This might be a little cliche because like I've heard this. Many people say this even years and years back. Start from a small thing. Start from yourself.
Yes. This is the thing.
Yeah.
Here in Indonesia, our landfill is full. Full. So let's start not to bringing more waste to landfill. By one, refusing them, and two, sort the trash. Because by sorting trash, it can always be repurposed. There's so much. Now I'm talking about it. There's so much people that gonna take your just say gallons or like plastic waste or cardboard waste for their living. So once you actually separate it, it's gonna be a gold for people.
Nice. Only big projects can make a significant environmental impact.
No, because refusing. So whenever you go to restaurant, don't get a straws. For example, that's a small movement. Don't get a straw. Even the paper straws is also not good and also end up in landfill. So definitely not. You can be a change maker starting from yourself. As young as you are, as free as it is, it doesn't require money.
Very well said. Very well said. Okay, so now we wanna digging more into your personal stories and
love
your
it.
insights. What has been one of the most rewarding experiences for you at the Solution Center?
A lot. Gratitude is a big thing here in the school. Getting a gratitude message simply from our friends, from our students, from our parents, that is a big thing. But the most rewarding for me is to see my mentee, because I mentor students as well,
Mm-hmm.
to see my mentee or my students presenting their final project. It's either Quest, Footprint, or Greenstone. Watching them presenting their final project and helping them go through the struggles and helping them along the way. Watching them to be they are. When they actually presented it,
Mm-hmm.
it's golden. That's the best.
Yeah.
I think that's the main reason I'm here. Aside from the toilet.
Well, one of them.
Yeah.
Can you share a funny or memorable story from your time working with students and the community?
A lot. It's never a dull moment here in Green School Valley, for sure. Everything, there's always something, and it's in a good way.
Mm-mm.
It's fun and refreshing. I'm excited to go here every day. It feels like I'm hanging out with my friends, doing good things. But the most memorable and funny in a way is that was my first month in the school. So we used to have chicken running around the school freely. Now we have dogs and cats. So the chicken actually queuing with me on the ATM would like to take some money. So I think I never experienced it before in my life.
Maybe that chicken has some sustainability projects. That's
Maybe he needs to take money to buy some corns. I
Do you
don't
have
know.
a picture about this?
Of course.
Okay,
You
okay.
can
We're
find it here.
gonna share a picture.
We're
about
gonna share it.
We're gonna
So
share a picture. A
that-
chicken lineup at the ATM center.
Yes. So that is one thing I never seen anywhere else. So that's funny.
It sure does. Okay. If someone wanted to start their own sustainability project, what advice would you give them?
Just start it. Just start it. There will be a lot of trial and error. There will be a lot of obstacles, but start it anyway. You will not learn until you start. Because like grade 3 student project. See, I'm so passionate about our student project. I can talk about it hours. So grade 3 student project, there's like these two kids would like to create a sustainable packaging out of cassava starch. So they make like they put small peanuts inside of that and would like to sell it. But their problem, they cannot seal it because it's made out of starch. And then they tried fire, cannot work. They tried the candles, they cannot work. They tried sealers, it doesn't work. They tried lots of things until they tried hair straightener, and it worked.
Wow.
So failure leads you to creative thinking.
Just start, and you're gonna learn along the way.
Along the way, yes, so much
Yes.
learning.
Very well said. So, okay, next segment is
So ready?
rapid fire questions.
Wow.
Okay, quick answers only.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh, this is hard. Okay.
Okay.
I'm nervous.
One word to describe Green School Bali.
Community.
Love it. Okay, best advice you've ever received.
Count your blessing, because whatever you have so far right now is someone else's dream. Don't take it for granted.
Nice. Favorite place on campus?
Suggle Brew, our coffee shop outside the school. Is that counted or is that,
No.
no, that's not counted. Okay. I don't know. The river.
The river.
Yeah, there's a beautiful bridge on top of the river, the
Nice.
Millennium Bridge. It's so refreshing and it's so calming. Love it.
Nice. I love Heart of School though. It's very iconic.
It's noisy though.
Exactly. I love to see the amazing learning activities are
Yes.
happening with the cows and
Yeah,
and all the bamboo architecture is so
Love it.
pretty, super pretty.
love it.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
If I could have superpower, I really want to talk to trees and able to communicate with animals. Like, look at these small bees over here. So our flowers is so fresh from our garden, and it got bees in it. Like, if you can see cameras. So I really would like to talk to them. I really would like to know what is 100 years old tree have seen, and they must have a really good wisdom. So I really would like to hear from them.
Amazing. I think if I
What
would
you
love to
have?
have a superpower, I think teleporting.
Teleporting. Oh,
Because
that's
I
a
love
good
to
one.
travel. I
Yeah.
love to travel. I just wanna,
Well, I love to connect then.
Okay, Putri, it's been super wonderful to have a time with you to
Thank you
chat
so
about
much.
all of the amazing things that you've done
Thank
and
you
you're
so much.
been doing it and you are continuing
Yeah,
doing it in Greensco Bali.
I'm here,
So
guys. I'm here.
yeah, so what are your hopes for the future of the Solution Center and sustainability at Greensco Bali?
Okay, my hope for Solution Center to more people connect with us by just dropping by, ask some silly, simple question because it will definitely lead to a bigger things and beautiful connection most of the time.
Yeah,
And for the sustainability at the school, I know it's hard, and I know we are not there yet, but hopefully we can take smaller steps towards our goal, our bigger goal. There's nothing perfect, so I hope we will be able to achieve our closer to our goal in terms of sustainability. Yes.
okay, one last thing. I know this wasn't in the brief, but
Right. Sure. Oh.
one last question.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you have a message to people around the world,
Yeah.
what would it be?
Message for
Everybody at home
be
who are watching
kind.
this.
Be kind. I think if be kind to yourself, be kind to your surroundings, be kind to Mother Earth, be kind to the nature. As simple as not picking the leaf out of trees, it's kind enough for the trees. So yes, be kind.
Very well. Very well. Thank you so much, Putri. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening in. It's been wonderful to have a time with you to
No, I
actually dig
enjoyed
in
it.
more into the Solution Center, which is, I think, not so many school have this projects. This is very uniquely for Green School Bali. So, thank you, everybody, once again, and we're going to have many more episodes coming in the many months in the future. And it's gonna feature many different community members and to share more about the amazing, inspiring stories in here at the Jungle Green School Bali. So thank you and see you next time.
Bye.